back to Chef Dawg. Now here at Chef Dawg, we like to review pretty much everything Costco. We're gonna do it on this digital air fryer. We did one about a year or so ago on a manual one. It's down here right here if you wanna see it. But this is the newest one. We just found this at Costco this week. I'm gonna actually hopefully take the heartburn out of this for a lot of you if you buy one, because I sat down with it for about an hour playing with it. So I'm gonna get right to it. I took this from Costco. They let me. The manager is nice of him. That's what it's going for right now here in Utah, if you can find one. Okay, so real quick, out of the box, we didn't need to show you all that stuff, but it's about 16 by 14, 16 inches wide by 14 inches tall. Obviously stainless steel. You can see what it looks like, right? Comes with your tray. There's two of them actually, so you could take that one out all the way, put a bigger one on there. I always put tin foil on ours so that it doesn't get all nasty. I also put tin foil on this, but this cleans out real easy in the sink. We just run it through, and sometimes I have to scratch a fork across it to get crap off of it. But if you put tin foil on it, you don't have that as an issue. Sometimes though, you don't get the airflow you want through the bottom of it. But there you go. That's the inside of it. Now, I'm gonna take these stickers off. So, playing around with this, if you get this one right here, the digital one, what you'll notice is you'll scroll through. It has preset options already. Roast, dehydrate, proof, low, warm, dual cook. Real quick, the dual cook has two settings in it. So if you wanted it to do something after your first initial cook, you can. You know, so if you want to cook something and then have it warm up after, you can set up the dual cook function. And then also over here, if you click it to the very top, it goes to air fry. See that? So if you click through, oh, and then the time. Hey, while we're here, let me show you how to set the time. Watch this. Hold it in for 3 seconds. Boom, beeps. Now I'm just gonna turn it. My time here is 6:22. Click on it again. Switches to the minutes. Click it again. AM, PM, we're PM right now. Click it again. Time is now set. So anytime you wanna go back to the function, all you do is turn that. And there it is. Takes me right back to the main screen or main menu. And through here you can see all the preset stuff. So say for example toast now. This is a good one. I'm on toast. You click it, it takes you in. Now in toast, I'll use my function key or knob over here depending on the shade. Now the shade is how dark do you want your toast. It goes all the way up to 7 and then down to 1. I like my toast a little bit more cooked maybe than most. I'm gonna put mine on a 5. I haven't cooked with it yet, so I'm not sure how dark that'll make it, but there you go, that's the adjustment. Click on it. Now, how many slices? Goes 1 to 6. When you do this, like I'll click on that and I'll click out, that's now the preset. It stays at that as a default. So when you change that, it will keep it that way now until you change it again if you wanted to. So again, same thing with bagel now. Now I just click down to bagel, click on it. I'm in the same thing, you know, shade. I can do it at a 5, 3 to 4 slices. I'm gonna just say 1 to 2. There you go, click on it. And then all you do now is click start and start cooking it. But now, again, to get out of anything, you just turn this button over here. This takes you back again to the main menu. So that right there, always main menu. All right, the director had me sit down. I was getting in the way apparently. So here you go. Now we'll make adjustments again. And it works this way pretty much through all of them, right? Now I'm at bake. I have my temperature. Well, guess what? I can change that temperature as well, and that'll stay at that. I don't know if I have to, well, I click the button and of course it takes me in if I wanted to start cooking. To get back out, I just turn the knob again. But let's see, I'll check and see. So if I move back to it, yeah. So anytime you make an adjustment, it just always stays there as default. But you got bake, broil, pizza, roast, dehydrate. Most of this stuff has a maximum as far as time-wise is 2 hours. I think dehydrate goes up to like 3 days. Proof, that temperature, you can get it as low as 80 degrees or 80 degrees Fahrenheit, down to 80. And now it'll stay at that if I wanted. But again, you can play with that, whatever temperature you want around over here. And then the dual setting, you can click on it and you can go in there and see how it has the dual cook. So you can put in whatever you want it to do first. Click through it. Temperature wise, yeah, I'm good. Oh, I guess I got to click here. Time wise, you know, it will ask me here. Click that and then it goes to dual cook too. And then there I can change again my whatever I want, whatever I'm doing. If I want to go to broil, now, right? Oh, it has preset. So you bake or broil. And I just make my adjustments over here. Just like that. And then now I'm out of it. And again, click this and that generally takes you out. Okay, here we go now to the air fry. Now air fryer, we love air fryers here at Chef Dawg. If you watch much of our stuff, we cook a lot on the air fryer. Those of you that have them, you'll know why they're awesome. And those that you haven't, I'd say, hey, buy one. Love them, right? That's obviously probably why you're watching this. They cook so much faster. Supposed to be better for you, right? Because you're not cooking them in grease. Now, some things that we do cook, we're not as big of fans of if we do cook it in oil, because it does dry things out. Kind of remember that. Here on the air fry, right? You got to dial it to get to it. There's not that one thing that's annoying about it is that I wish I could just click on a button and it takes me right to air fry. It doesn't do that. To get anywhere, you always have to turn it. And so you kind of have to run through this. I mean, even to turn it off, right? I turn it one more and then it's off. It doesn't just stop and then go back to this as a default over time, unless I didn't wait long enough. But as far as I could tell, it didn't. So you're always having to use the function knob, which is kind of annoying. So anyways, click on it. I go into it and then preset stuff. I can just have my preset for air fry stuff, like just general things. Again, I can set that at whatever I want to. Let's say I want it at 375 and I want whatever it is I'm putting in there to be like 15 minutes, and that's my now standard. Turn through that. My fries, again, I'll set that up how I want it. Wings, nuggets, snacks, vegetables, all that stuff, you can go in there, set it to however you want. And then again, when you throw that in, you just click on it and go and click start. So like something right now, if I wanted to cook, say I had French fries in there, my preset's at 450. Time I always want at 20, great. Right, now that's set. I don't know why it just clicked me out of it. See, that's what's kind of annoying about this. You get bumped in and out of stuff every once in a while if you don't know what you're doing, which clearly I don't know yet. But I'll go back in, I'll go into my fries, I'll click on it. Okay, if you click on it with the function button, that activates the start. There you go, I'm ready to go, and then all I do, there you go, you click start, and now it's set and ready to go. Oh yeah, and the only time the light can be turned on is when this thing's on. There you go, has a light. On, off, I'm gonna leave it on. So while you're cooking, looks like the only thing it allows you to do is up or down the time, which is, you know, I guess good. But it doesn't, oh, yep. Click that button and it also lets, so if you click this button, it will let you change the temperature while you're in cook mode. And then click out of it. Okay, well, that was something I just learned. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it now, so we're not cooking anything in there. Is it warming up? Oh yeah. See, and that's the one thing about air fryers, again, if you don't have one, that's very warm, like almost instantly. Instead of throwing it in the oven and waiting for your temperature to get to like 400, if I was cooking something and I wanted it at 400 degrees and I put it in here, it gets to 400 super quick. In fact, you gotta be careful because I burn a lot of stuff. In fact, last night, my daughter wanted me to make pizzas, so I did. I put them in there for like 10 minutes, it went over. Yeah, they were burnt, so I was eating those and I had to redo them for her. My temperature was too hot and it just cooked it just like that. Something else that it has on here. Let's say I'm just gonna make something, well, let's see, bake. I'm baking something. I'll click on it, I go in, you know, whatever I want my temperature, 425. In fact, that's the max is 450. Click on that. My time, I can go up to 2 hours, I believe. Yep, so 2 hours is the max. Great, I'm good with all that. I wanna start it. Okay, cool. I'm in there baking it, but I wanna have the convection fan on. You can click that, and it just turns it on. So some things already will come preset with that going. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. But if you do want it going, just click it. It's easy as that, okay? Also, another feature that this has is that's a defrost button. So you got your light, you got your convection fan, that's a defrost, and your start and stop. So if I, again, put something in there like I don't know, a roast, I guess. If I wanted to cook a roast in there, I have it at 450 right now, 2 hours. I click on go in there. Oh, let's see, I guess I gotta approve it. So it's all approved. Let's see if it'll let me do it now. Oh, let's see.
That's the...
No. So under the bake menu, it wouldn't let me defrost it. So some of them vary. Let's see if it does it under like bagel. I'm in bagels, I'm gonna cook me a bagel. Oh yeah, so there you go. So under the bagel setting, it let me treat it, so if I had frozen bread, I can put it in here and start it on defrost. And it does a countdown. Oh yeah, it's counting down.
Yeah, I bet it
So,
switches over.
so yeah, maybe it does. So I could throw like frozen in, and I can hear it running right now, so it must be warming it up at some low temperature. I can click back out of it, and then just stop. Of course, that countdown was probably from when I turned it on in the first place. In a nutshell, that's how this thing works. To turn it off now, and this is kind of annoying as well, if you want to take it back to its, just the clock, is you got to, at the end of it, you got to rotate that until you get it to the off. Now this goes backward. When you rotate it, it goes backwards, or you rotate it this way, it goes forwards through the menu. So it doesn't start and stop at the same place. Now, another thing off the back of this, because some people gave us a little bit of crap about ours being close to the back of our backsplash. Well, by the way, our backsplash is solid tile, so I'm not too concerned. But it has these stoppers, which is what we just place up against the back of it, and then has handles here too if you want to carry it around. Okay, so my overall feelings about this. I love air fryers, they're awesome, but the one that we have over here, just real quick, so if you're looking at other ones as well, I'm going to show you, I'll give you a quick rundown of why I think we're sticking with this one and probably not going to move to that one, because this is just so simple, right? I come up to this and I want to cook something. There's my knob right there to my temperature. There's my, I'm on my air fryer or toast or baker. It's all just right there, and I just turn my time, right? So just like that, my air fryer at 350 at 15 minutes, I'm cooking. You know what I mean? Got my light still on here. I'm done now, and I leave. If you stay tuned and watch this all the way to the end, we're going to give this bad boy away. This exact one you're going to get directly from Chef Dawg. We just ask for two things. First, you got to be subscribed, and then second, you got to comment below. And we are asking you in your comments to tell us your favorite meal that we've done on our air fryer that you think that you would like the most. For those out there that didn't catch that, all the videos we've done, any that we've used our air fryer, we want you to tell us, I don't care if you've eaten that food or you've tried it or done it, but based off our video, which video did you like the most? Kind of why. I just want to make sure you actually watched it, you didn't just pick one. But real briefly, what it was you liked about it, and then we're going to go through and pick the best comment. It's going to be random. We're just going to, best one out there that we like the most, just want to make sure it was legit and you didn't just plug one in there. So make sure you got a really good comment, because I'm going to pick the one that I like the most. Between now and Christmas. So you've got, so for a couple, these have been pretty popular. I think our other video has like 41,000 views already. So we're expecting maybe a few people might watch this. But between now and Christmas, and so I don't know, probably Christmas Eve, I'm going to pick my most favorite comment. And again, if you're subscribed and it's a good one, we'll I guess that day, I don't know how we'll do it, but we'll let you know who won, and they'll get this brand new air fryer from Cuisinart. I should say actually from Chef Dawg. I would say the thing about this that I probably don't like the most is it's just all this stuff. You got to go through all that, click on it, click, I know it's a first world problem, but that does get kind of annoying. Again, hey, thanks for watching Chef Dawg. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We love having you out there watching us and doing what we're doing. It's been awesome to watch our channel grow. We appreciate it. Hey, have a good one. Bye-bye.